All right, let's start this. It's been a while. Let's see if we can't kick the dust off. Welcome back to the betting lounge as we kick the rust off as Jay's phone accidentally plays and he looks at me like he fucked up, but he didn't. We're all good. We're back at the betting lounge with the usual degenerates. Jay and Eric has just jumped in, so we are ready to roll. Boys, how are we doing?
Oh man, it is good to be back. We had that little mental bye week, right?
Little mental bye week. We haven't really been back late much since like the Super Bowl, really, have we?
Yeah, it's been a little bit, huh?
It's been a bit. Big news all across the NFL. You guys want to tackle that?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fair, right? We should jump into this with a healthy dose of heavy criticism, right?
Yeah, another big news right before we started the podcast. Khalil Mack has been traded to the San Diego. I always want to say San Diego. Los Angeles Chargers. The Bears gave him up for a second round and a sixth round. A lot of people are saying Chicago lost that deal. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on this, tune into 34 for Glory, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears that I do with my dad. Shameless plug, but I had to. Thoughts on that real quick. It's whatever. The dude's always hurt. He's not producing. Not as good as we wanted him to be, but what are you going to do? You know, sometimes this is just the way of the business. I thought we'd get a little more for him. I understand that we didn't. That's okay. We can move on from there.
That's the only thing I was going to say, though, Tyler. Like, I mean, you're right on what you're saying, but I just thought he was worth a little bit more.
Right. I think we all did, right? Like, I think we all thought he was worth a little more. As we get into it, let's talk a little bit. Forget about all that, right?
Hell, I thought you were going to talk about the Russell Wilson trade.
Yeah, well, I was, but that happened a while ago. That this one literally just broke before we came on the air. Yeah, we can talk about Russell Wilson. Let's do that before I rip into Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. How does this change things for you all? Are you looking at them in a different light? Do you think that he changes the panorama at all? Like, does Denver become different in your eyes now?
Can I answer your question with a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where do you have him on your quarterbacks within that division?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, I know where I have him.
Where do you have him?
I have him third. I got Mahomes, Hubbard, him, Carr.
Okay, but Herbert, what has he done though? I mean, he looks good and everything, right?
I mean, he's putting up numbers, and you haven't really seen that from Russ.
So I kind of think Russ wasn't always like that big numbers guy, and he had all the other little things. At what point do you say like experience is worth more to you?
I mean, look, I don't think the trade was bad, but like, let's be honest. Look at the division you just went to. Do you win that division?
No,
I don't think so. Eric, what do you think?
Yeah.
Does Broncos even have a chance to win that division at all?
No.
So right. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, what does it change? I want to know what you guys thought. Like, do you think it really changes anything?
Not really. I mean, the Broncos they win more, right? In my opinion, that's all they do. They win a little more, but maybe they get to the playoffs a couple times. Maybe they upset a team. But I mean, let's not forget what we just watched with the best football game I've ever seen with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Last time I checked, those two are still in the conference and one's in the division. So that's going to be tough for the Broncos.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the Broncos actually give up some draft picks just to get Wilson? Yeah.
They gave them up and Noah Fant's gone, a defensive player, and then they gave up a tight end.
They pretty much like just dumped all their shit on the table, just say like, we really want him. We really want Wilson. But now what are you going to do?
I mean, I get why you do it, right? I mean, he's if you're the Broncos, you can't draft a quarterback. You've tried. John Elway sucks at it. You have to go out and get a big name.
Yeah, I mean the way that things are going in Denver, they keep getting it wrong. It's been a pattern that they've had. It's repeated itself for a while now. I understand why they did it, but I don't know that he has the weapons in place for him to truly be happy. And I thought it was weird just seeing the stuff that came out on social media where it looked like he was really hyped and stuff to go to Denver. I'm like, why? Because that's what I asked myself. I said, why?
Well, he's fake as fuck. So everything is a show. He never cusses. He never says anything bad. It's just, oh, look at me. I'm Russ. I mean, the Broncos are plus 1,300 to win the Super Bowl. I don't.
I'm anxious to see how he does with him, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to say that Russell Wilson's a great quarterback by any means, but I do really like the guy.
Look, you're getting what you traded for was a top 10 quarterback in the league. Is he top 5? I don't think so. I think he's on the outside looking in on that one.
Exactly.
But I mean, as far as as far as it goes with, I don't know, just getting someone who you need, who you want. I mean, this isn't bad, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess all I'm thinking really in looking at the situation is, I mean, pending the lines, of course, I might be more apt to taking the Broncos to cover the spread. You know what I mean? Pending the lines, right? Depends what the lines look like, but
yeah, like
they just seem a little bit more capable.
All this does, right, is affect the single games, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't really affect. It's not affecting anyone's futures. I'm not putting a future on Denver to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, thanks. No, that was no hesitation there, Eric. No hesitation.
Yeah. No,
none needed by Eric.
Well, but you also, I mean, to your point though, you're gonna have to see how he does with that new team and the new team players. So, yeah, call it by game, but futures, fuck no.
Yeah, no.
All right, we'll do a little more NFL talk and then we'll switch gears here. Let's go to what happened in Green Bay. Speaking of people who went to Denver, Aaron Rodgers is supposed to go to, but again, this motherfucker continues to just brag and boast. And what is with him in the limelight? He's obsessed with it. He can't get enough of this shit, man.
He really can't though. It's almost sickening, right? I'm reminded of the other day that I was at the grocery store and I saw a kid kicking and screaming on the floor, like because they wanted something, and the parent gave it to him, right? And I said, this kid's probably done it a million times. And I said, where have I seen this before?
You're like, damn, I've never been to Green Bay, but I think I know where this is coming from. I mean, look, as far as everything goes, right? Like
that's where he belongs, though. It's like that. It's like the time he made the comment. It's like I hear everyone throwing around the goat, but no one's mentioning my name. It's because you're not the fucking goat, dude.
The fact that people keep wanting to bring up this argument is stupid. Is he a walk-in Hall of Famer? Of course, absolutely. He's going to walk right in, and he should. His numbers are there. He has the Super Bowl. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. Walk right in. But if we're going to sit here and say, if we just base it off talent and we take the Super Bowls away, okay, I'm fine with that. Let's still have that talk, right? Who has more game-winning drives? Like, you cannot lose to Tom Brady when Tom Brady comes over to your conference, to the NFC, and gets more playoff wins than you did. And you have spent 17 years there. And we're still going to say it's on him. And then everyone goes, oh, I like how we measure that, right? Oh, we're going to measure it as quarterbacks get wins. And that's no. He threw one touchdown in the NFC division game. You can't throw one touchdown. He's the one. Remember when they lost to San Francisco, he bitched and said, this is why it's important for home field advantage, because if it was colder, we'd win. Guess what, Raj? It was colder, and you fucking lost. You worthless piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. And then he wants to be like all Buddhist with it, like, oh, I have met the Dalai Lama. He has aligned my chakra. No offense to people that believe in that. That's fine, but Aaron Rodgers did not believe in that.
No, he's just using it. He's using it.
Yeah. No,
to get more attention.
I mean, let's look. Here's what it comes down to. This motherfucker is so ridiculous, right? I get so pissed. And this is why. He didn't want to make a big spectacle of it. Did you guys see Twitter? What he did on Twitter? So Pat McAfee releases, right? Because obviously he has a partnership with Pat McAfee and they're on the Pat McAfee show. So they have a fucking partnership. And Aaron Rodgers, he tweets out that Aaron Rodgers, my sources are telling me that Aaron Rodgers stays with Green Bay and blah, blah, blah. Then Adam Schefter writes, oh, the deal is worth $200 million, $150 million guaranteed over 4 years, making them the highest paid player ever in NFL history. So then everything goes silent, right? Raj tweets out, it is true. Raj confirmed that he's returning to the Packers. Everything goes silent. Then, oh no, what happens? Oh no. Russell gets traded. Wilson gets traded to the Broncos. And everyone's like, whoa, and blowing up. And then Rodgers 4 minutes later tweets out, just to confirm, I never signed a deal yet. Dude, fucking chill. How much do you want the fucking spotlight? Like,
that's so bad, bro.
Get the fuck off your high horse. It was supposed to be my Big's Day. No, Aaron Rodgers. No, it was Women's Day. You did this on National Women Appreciation Day.
And isn't it fitting though? Because he is a little bitch. He's a little bitch.
Well, I didn't say that.
I mean, I'm not saying like, hey, National Women's Day, like, hey, I respect women. I'm just saying he's acting like a bitch.
Like you're saying it's fitting of his character and not
yes, thank you.
Yeah, fitting of his character. You're not making a correlation between those words because there is none.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Kick, save, and abuse. So
hey, you know what? The way I see it is like my mom raised me with the attitude of like, you treat a girl the way she owns the treatment, right? So like if she's polite, she's respectful, you treat her that way. If she's gonna act like a bitch, then she's allowed to be treated like one. So
as we try to climb out of this hole and back into the betting pod.
Yeah.
Let's talk futures, boys. Green Bay seems to be a lock now to win their division. They're minus 200. Now you can parlay these. I feel like that's a safe one, right? Minus 200.
Honestly, yeah. When you look at it and you look at the other teams around them, I don't think other teams have gone substantially better in any way.
I mean, barring injury, right?
Yeah. Even with though, you're gonna hate me. What's Chicago gonna do?
They're not. I'm not gonna hate you for that. So check this out. Dallas wins their division, right? That has to be.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude.
Carson Wentz went to the Commanders.
No, I forgot Carson Wentz. Oh my god.
No.
Oh no.
What could happen here?
The guy who patented the shovel pass interception. He's got a patent on that.
Oh
you guys want to see me shovel pass an interception? Hold on to your seat.
Christ. No, actually, hey, thanks for bringing that up though. Minus 125, the Dallas Cowboys to win their division. That seems it seems ridiculous, right? Like that's money, huh?
Right.
Well, what about the Chiefs to win theirs?
I'm gonna lay off that because
surely you don't think the Chargers are gonna sneak in there.
No, man, they could, or the Broncos even. I just don't know. I just really don't know. Because the reason I want to lay off is that one is because I think I'm gonna lay $100 down on. I think it's Mahomes' time to win the MVP.
Yeah,
I think it's. I think it's time.
Are we thinking that after he went out the way that he did?
That, and he told his did you see what he said to his brother and his fiance?
Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I did, and I'm glad that he did that. You got to draw the line, right?
Like, he said no more games. He needs to focus. No more games. The attention is going to them, and he needs to focus. And I was like, damn, dude. I mean, hey, I'll be honest. Look at the formula. Cut your family off, disown your mom and dad. Works for Aaron Rodgers. He's been winning MVPs.
I didn't know it was going in that direction. I was just, holy shit, that was terrible, dude. That's the truth behind it is what is what sticks out there, buddy.
I know, man. Fuck him.
Yeah, no, but I gotta say, like, the credit to him, right, for having that attitude. I mean, his brother's just out there dancing. He's causing a scene. He's tweeting about restaurants, trying to put restaurants out of business and stuff like that because he's not getting the service that he deserves. Honestly, he fucked that little kid, dude. Or is he still a kid? I don't know how old he is, right? But fuck
and
that
also
guy.
like
it's just negativity, dude.
And for people making fun of him because he's gay. Like, learn to insult someone better. Like, that's where we're gonna go. Like, you're gonna make fun of, huh? Yeah,
gay?
I think so. Everyone calls him Mahomo and stuff like that, and I'm just wow. My thing is, be more creative. Be more creative with your insults. Like, okay, we're gonna be like, oh, he acts a little effeminate, so we're gonna call him gay. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I would yell at the guy, not for yelling at him, but for just insulting him poorly. Like, dude, shut up. Like that's what you got. Like,
how about you go walk away, think about the insult a little bit longer, and then maybe come back with a good one.
I mean, I get it. Not everyone can, tee up Aaron Rodgers the way I did, but it happens. You got to get more creative. Rodgers, free invitation to come on this podcast, and I will fucking slay you.
Is there? Yeah. Well, good luck getting that to happen.
I don't care.
I don't know.
Maybe it will. Maybe
it will, because he gets so butthurt about everything.
Well, we have to call India, right? They're the ones that do those bot programs. Call India, have them jack our numbers up through the fucking roof, and he'll be like, "Oh my god, like I could come on there and say some Zen stuff, and just totally put that guy in his place." It's like, dude, you're a great player. I understand that, but you're also a piece of shit. So, you can be both.
Yeah, they're not mutually exclusive, right?
No. So I don't got any more on football. I think we're ways out on football. We're not even to the draft yet. So
are we too far out to look at Tennessee?
Man, I think it kind of depends on what the Colts do, right?
Right. But I don't think they'll do anything.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'll kind of second that.
Can we go through real quick? Can we go through? Because there's one thing they could do, and there's one big quarterback on the market right now as we speak who no one's talking about, who I firmly believe is a possibility that might be on a different team come the start of the season. Anyone want to take a guess on who I'm talking about?
I need to know.
Oh, God, I think I know there's someone out there that's on the market, but I can't think of him right now. Come on.
Kyler Murray.
Look,
let's not.
He's on the market?
Let's not forget about his stunt he did with the Arizona Cardinals. He unfollowed him. He got into a rift. Larry Fitzgerald's dad came out and said he's a spoiled brat. Like, there is tension, big time tension.
He really is, though. But all of it, To me, all of that is on him. I think he's got a spectacular team, and you'd be hard pressed to find another situation that is ready for you to succeed in as much as that one, right?
That's what I was just about to say, though. That's where I go Indianapolis Colts.
You think the Colts are?
Oh, yeah. That offensive line is stacked and juiced. They got to get a few more wide receivers.
That's my point, though. Like, look at his wide receiver. Like, does he have the weapons?
Well, also Tyler Lockett, they said, is on the market. So that could change everything also. I don't know.
So what you're saying is it's too soon to make a decision.
Yeah, like that makes me a little nervous. Also, okay, real quick question. Here's another thing, though. Jay could be right, too. What if you jump on another person, another team who's set up defensively and offensively with studs and could make a quarterback swap? Would be the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
They don't want Tannehill anymore, right? And what if the Cardinals are like, you know what? We'll take it's a possibility. I'm just throwing that out there.
The Cardinals say Tannehill and picks.
Yeah, and then if you jump on plus 105, you look like a fucking genius, right? Because I mean that division's locked up then. But I still think it's safe, you know. The one division that do you take New England at plus 330? I think there's value there, and you might just want to give it a shot. Don't know if it's going to win. Might give it a shot.
I'm staying away from that one.
I might take it later down the road. Also, remember, things are about to change. Christian McCaffrey, he's about to get traded.
Good.
Might go to the Giants.
Finally, he'll get to play for a better team.
Yeah, I mean, look, as far as advice goes, betting divisions and Norse and stuff, I'd hold out just a little bit. The only one that I would do that is a sure thing and that it seems great is Dallas and Green Bay, barring injury. Injuries are always a big thing. But I mean, you could parlay the winner of each division and see how that goes. I mean, you could try that. Good luck. I don't know how you're going to do it, but good luck. So, look, all right, boys, let's transition. That's enough football. We just spent 20 minutes on a season that's not even in existence right now. I hope you guys are following us on Instagram. Instagram is where we do most of our posts. Actually, Instagram is where we do all of our fucking posts. We have been hot, we've been on fire, and we have been betting. We put one in tonight. I sent a soccer one over to Jay. He did not respond to me. Thank God Jay did not respond to me. We would have lost that one. So
yeah, I didn't like it. I'm sorry. And I was a little caught up at work, but when I saw it, I was like, I don't know. This gives me, I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't feel right about it.
Well, thank you. From me and my ass, we thank you because you saved us. NHL tonight, though, the bet we have tonight, man, this seems like a beaut. It seems easy, right? It seems like a no-brainer. I'm taking the Vegas Knights over the Buffalo Sabres. There's a lot of value. I know it's weird to say a lot of value, but it's minus 215. In my opinion, it should be higher. The Sabres are like the most god-awful team ever. I know a lot of people are like, well, Tyler, what about Boston? They're at home against the Blackhawks. That's fine. You can bet that game. We are not. We are going with 3-team parlay. We are going Vegas Knights over Buffalo Sabres. Sabres. We're going Arizona Coyotes to lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So far we have Knights, Maple Leafs, and then I hope you've been paying attention, ladies and gentlemen, because I bet the Florida Panthers at plus 800. I put it up weeks ago to win the whole Stanley Cup. We are taking them for our third leg over Philadelphia Flyers. So what does that leave you? You're looking at plus 128. I know it's not big. It's not gaudy. It's not, oh my God, that's not that much for a 3-leg, but it should be a for sure thing. Okay.
Yeah. But honestly, just looking at the way that this season has been playing out, the Flyers they're god awful. They really are awful, man. I almost want to say that they're damn near as bad as the Buffalo Sabres, but maybe the Panthers cover 2.5. This could be a blowout.
Yeah, maybe. It could also. Oh, I like the over. If you're gonna do it, bet the over.
Yeah, the over looks good too at 6.5. I mean, I think it's gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, I do too. So like hockey's been on fire. My second favorite team who is doing great. I mean, this team was killing it in the first half. Jay, you called it out weeks ago. It broke my heart because you were true. Let's go ahead and talk about the Minnesota Wild.
Oh my God, the Minnesota Wild are frauds, man. The Minnesota Wild are
Oh,
frauds, dude. And I learned the hard way. You know, I was looking at them a lot, and I just kept telling myself, I was like, I don't know, are these guys for real or not? And they kept taking money out of my pocket, and I said, this is enough. This is enough. And just watching them play and watching the way that things unfold for them, I just think that they're frauds. I don't think that they're for real.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, and they're at Detroit, and Detroit is plus 155. I might even take Detroit, honestly. But the Minnesota Wild, listen, for all the listeners out there, if you were looking that way, look away, jump off that train. You know, don't do it. Don't stick with the Wild. There's nothing to those guys.
How do we feel about the Stanley Cup, Lord Stanley taking the Panthers the where I did? I mean, there's still look. Here's the thing that's weird about this, right? They were 800. Then it looks like they're going to lose their conference. So they look like they were going to win their conference. They went to plus 340, and then they lose a game, and then they're at plus 800. I don't know why. They're the best team in hockey. They have a history of blowing it in the playoffs. But if you're the best team, you got to get it right eventually, right?
Yeah, and looking at the other two teams that are at the top of the Stanley Cup, like just like the favorites list. I don't know that I trust the Colorado Avalanche, and I think it's just like an astronomical feat for an ownership group to have two teams that win the biggest trophy in their respective sports, meaning Kroenke Sports Group, right? So they own the Colorado Avalanche and they own the LA Rams. So I just don't think that sort of thing happens to anyone.
Okay, right. And then does Tampa win 3 in a row?
Exactly. So then there comes the other horse, right? The other horse is, does Tampa win 3 in a row? I think that sort of thing is damn near impossible too. Like I don't see the stars aligning in that way for either of these organizations, either of these franchises. So to me, I say this is the year that the Florida Panthers capitalize and they take it, man.
Yes, I put 20 down for 160. Let's go. Guys, by the way, fun thing to do, playoff hockey, bet an underdog in a series. Playoff hockey is the wildest shit you'll ever see.
It's fucking electric.
It's nuts. Like it is straight up just cowboy butts and nuts. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Eric, you've probably never watched it, have you? At all?
Nope, don't watch hockey.
Dude, I'm telling you, watch it this year because you're gonna be like, how the hell? Like, you can see a 7-team railroad like a 2 seed. Like it's nuts, and it's not uncommon. Like momentum is all in that sport. Like it's the best out of any playoff. And I'm not. I know I'm an NFL fan, like ride or die. But dude, I'm telling you, it's upset city, and you can really capitalize on betting. Not how the series will end, like in how many games or what game it will end. I mean, you can do that too, but I mean, take an underdog. I'm telling you, the first round, Jay, am I right? There's good.
No, you're right because Eric, looking at it like this, when I first started watching hockey, I said it feels a lot like soccer, but because it's so fast, I felt like I could really pick up on the shifts of momentum throughout the games because it was so fast, right? When I first started watching it, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to adjust. The puck is moving really fast. You got to train your eyes to see it and shit like that. But once you're in, man, fuck, brother. It is absolutely exhilarating, man. You got to give it a shot.
So when do those playoffs start?
When do the playoffs start?
Yeah, let's look at that.
It's soon. Why can't I stall better? So I'm just
No, but you know what though? When I was looking at the playoffs last year, when we're betting heavy into the playoffs, I said to myself, you really got to be careful because it feels like the first couple of rounds of the first round of the playoffs, like it's really easy to make money off of that, but then it starts to get really tight though, Eric. So that's when your homework starts to kick in, right? But at first, I mean, shit, there's money to be made, man.
It starts after April, so May. It starts in May, so we're almost there.
Yeah. Well, shit, right around the corner. That's good though, man, because you got to balance this out. When we don't have football anymore, we got something. We gotta have something else to sink our teeth into.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
and
give
like
it
I
a
said,
try.
it starts May 2nd. May 2nd is when it starts.
And baseball just got delayed. Just got delayed even further, right? So we're not. I mean, we're not having baseball.
Oh, baseball broke. It's open now. Baseball is back.
It's back.
It's back.
That fast?
That fast. We're back.
It seems like it was like less than a week ago that it was getting canceled, postponed. It's already back.
Yep.
Thank God,
Baseball is back. But before we talk do we want to talk baseball?
I think maybe we should look at how the teams look first.
Yeah, let's go basketball.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears here. I was listening to Stan Van Gundy today, and he was talking about, and I don't know if he's right about this. I know he's right from a standpoint of stats and stuff, but Jokic is leading everything statistically, advanced stats, everything, guys. But
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is still the favorite. He said, Stan Van Gundy said, there's no way Jokic does not get it unless he falls apart.
I don't think that that's the way that it works, though,
145
Tyler.
win.
I don't think that that's the way that it works, man. Like,
Well, no. Well, what I was saying is that the problem is they have MVP fatigue, right? Like they don't look at Jordan and look at LeBron. They didn't win it much, and it's to no fault of their own. So my question was going to be, is there value in just betting Jokic, even though Joel Embiid might be the one to run away with the entire thing?
I mean, stats don't matter as much as I would like them to in a lot of senses, right? Because I think that
but he's also
the people that make these decisions, it feels like almost like they've made up their minds before we even get to that point, right? Like the narrative has already been written, and there's a lot of guys that go out there and they perform, and I think that they're worthy of the recognition of the award, right? But they just don't get it, right? I think that things are made up, and who's the bigger draw, right? Who's the bigger face, or who's the better face for the NBA, right? Do you want it to be Jokic? Or do you want it to be Embiid, who's active on social media, and funny and likable,
but
or the guy with two brothers that look like they're part of
Mafia?
an Eastern European mafia?
Yeah, I want the Eastern European mafia. Like, there's no doubt. Forget about it. It's 100%. But he's in Denver, so that's all marketing, right? Denver's never been a big team. The only time you can make a name for yourself in a small market is the NFL. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay is the tiniest town in the NFL. So to me, man, what you put Jokic anywhere else, right? You put him in Chicago, Miami, New York, LA. That kid's a fucking superstar. He already is, but in the limelight. So I see what you're saying.
But that's such a problem, though. I don't agree with it, and I don't know that there's a way to fix it.
Well, let's go to my gigantic fucking lock. The one, I keep bringing this up. Jeremy's not here, unfortunately, but I keep bringing this up because I liked it weeks, probably a month ago, right? Is the last time we got into this. Yeah. Conference and division winners, boys, I don't care. Chris Paul is always hurt. He's hurt again. They don't know how long it's going to be. Golden State is plus 190. Yes, Draymond is hurt. I think he's going to be back. Golden State's plus 190 to win the Western Conference. Just
So
lock it up. Lock it up.
look, I can see why you're saying that because they're such a deep team. And what we're seeing from them right now is that they're remaining competitive, even though a lot of their big names aren't playing. So I like that. Yeah. And plus 190 is a really good value. But when I look at them, and barring injury or whatnot, right? Like everyone being back healthy, which is what they are anticipating. I don't know that I see the other guys on this list right here taking that spot.
I mean, yeah, I get you. Yeah.
But can we talk about the Eastern Conference in a bit too, though? I have something to say.
Yeah, let's do it now.
All right, so I'm looking at the odds right now, and the favorite still remains the Brooklyn Nets at plus 270, which to me is a little bit laughable. I don't like the Brooklyn Nets, even though they got rid of their quote unquote problem. I still like the Milwaukee Bucks at plus 290. No.
I kind of like the Heat.
The Heat at plus 500.
I think there's value in the Heat, but no,
the Heat are fun to watch and everything, but do they match up with the Milwaukee Bucks?
No, and I'm with you on there. That's not who I like. I like the Heat, but dude, you know who who's screaming right now in my head?
Don't say Philadelphia. Don't say Philadelphia.
Yes, Philly.
Why Philly? No.
They're boring to watch, but the fouls that they cause and stuff, man. I don't know, man. It's not the Bulls. The Bulls are a bad team. They can't beat good teams. I don't think the Celtics are going to be there. I mean,
the Celtics definitely won't be there. The Bulls won't be there either. I think Miami's going to have an entertaining postseason, right? But I don't know. I don't think that they can match up well with these teams that have a bigger post presence.
Maybe I don't know. That's one I do not know. Let's you got anything else on NBA?
No, I'm good. I'm running with the Bucks, man.
Sounds good to me. I have not made up my mind. We'll see when we go later down the run. Let's talk a little EPL, shall we?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. We don't got to go through all the games here, but man, Liverpool is going to wall up Brighton. That's minus 210.
That seems like a value, right? At minus 210, like just minus 210. They're coming off of a loss.
This one's interesting to me. I know I'm kind of skipping on. I'm sorry. Man United and Tottenham. Can we talk about this?
Okay.
Tottenham has to win, right? I don't understand how they're plus 240. United's in shambles.
United is really bad. But when I saw this, I thought I liked the draw at plus 250.
But would you double chance anything?
If I would double chance anything, it would be in favor of Tottenham.
So, that's
right.
Sorry, I yawned really bad.
No, I think that's what I touched. I would go double chance in favor of Tottenham, even though I hate saying those words. It feels weird. It feels weird. Do I need to go wash my mouth out or something? I don't know.
I'm really glad you brought this up, Jay, because I feel the same way, right? Like you said, Tottenham, I yawned. That's what triggered it. It wasn't that this episode's boring, that you guys are boring. It's just that, Tottenham shit. And that's what we think of Tottenham.
I'm worried for the people that are driving and listening to this podcast. I hope they stay awake at the wheel when you say that name. But,
I know. It's a snooze fest, man. That team. Son just deserves so much better, and he looked great in red.
Yeah.
I mean, he really would. It'd make his eyes pop.
In red?
Yeah.
We're due for another steal like that, aren't we? We're due for another one of those, right?
Here,
No, I'm
the
kidding. I'm kidding.
sun. Man, hey, they should do that one, right? When he
Yeah.
scores, here comes the sun. But hey, I mean, the Arsenal one is right now. You know that one, right?
Go on.
I hope it's up the table we go. I hope. I mean, we're cruising, man.
We
Set
really
that
are.
shit.
We have Leicester on Sunday too. We're minus 200 right now for that one.
Houston to Mission Control. We have a lock.
Yeah, we're cruising, baby.
Ooh, baby. Come on now.
I don't know what happened to Leicester this year, but they're just not the same.
They're not. Let's talk about this game. Let's do it. Where's the money? Is it in a parlay?
No. No, you know where it is. You know what I'm going to look at?
The youngins.
Anytime goal scorer, Martinelli plus 155.
You think he gets another one?
Yeah, Odegaard is plus 210.
You know who hasn't scored in a while, though, and who is due?
Lacazette at minus 105?
No, younger.
Smith Rowe.
Emil Smith Rowe.
Let me see.
Is he in?
Is he healthy? Oh, he's plus 270.
Woo!
Oh, boy.
Ooh, get back now. Get back.
Oh, boy. No, but honestly, though, like if he plays, like let's say, like hypothetically, he gets the same amount of minutes that he usually does, right? Meaning that they throw him in around like the 65th minute. Like that boy's going to score.
Yeah, I like that. What do you think, though? So, parlay-wise, can we put a parlay together with the EPL or no? Or do we hold off?
I can do one real quick. Watch this. I like
double chance with Leeds.
I like Liverpool.
I like Liverpool too.
I like West Ham and Aston Villa. They both coming off of losses. No, Aston Villa won, right?
Aston Villa won today. But yeah.
Let's go Leeds, double chance. Leeds have a new coach now, which is a damn shame to say. I mean, Jesse Marsh, I'm an American in the Premier League. It's amazing, right? But I was a big fan of the old guy.
Man, maybe not. Maybe let's put this one on hold for a little bit, Jay.
Yeah, you don't like it?
I'm not seeing anything, but stay tuned. Like I said on our Instagram, me and Jay usually talk early in the morning, have a cup of coffee, have a nice warm poop, and then we talk soccer. Let's get down to some other soccer news. Jay, last year, let's address your problem. You got on a high, you soaked in the O2.
Yeah.
You bet your ass, you lost your ass. And this year, you know what you did? You took a shower and you cleansed yourself with that filth. And then you just rolled out of the shower. Mm-hmm. And not even that shower could put you out because, my man, you are on fucking fire when it comes to Austin FC.
Brother.
You nailed the soccer bet. You know who's scoring. Can we get some MLS betting, Jay?
It's a revelation. They're just playing so well right now, and most of their goals are coming from the midfield. Honestly, it's wild, and the odds. I mean, I don't know who's looking at this right now. I don't know who's making these odds. But when I'm looking at anytime goal scorer odds, like man, Austin FC, Sebastian Driussi, all fucking day. And Cecilio Dominguez as well. My goodness, brother. There's just there's money to be made, man. But these are guys like last year. Like I saw the potential in the team, and I was like, I know how they can play. I know what they can do, but it just wasn't coming together. We got rid of some toxic pieces in the locker room and stuff like that, and moved some shit around. And we got this new forward from Argentina who plays a little bit like Giroud and sets up everybody else. So you're seeing those goals come in from the midfield, man. And it's really special to see.
Is there any way they can pull off the win?
Yeah. I think when we went to Portland last year, we won 4-1 in Portland.
Hey, that and you're plus 320.
Yeah. But I really like Cecilio Dominguez to score at plus 290.
So, and are you guys at Portland?
Yeah, we're at Portland. And Driussi is plus 300.
Now, Uzi scored twice.
Driussi.
I know, but can we just? Everyone needs a nickname, right? Can we?
Uzi. Because he's getting those shots off. I like that.
Oh, see, look at us.
Yeah,
look at us coming up with names. Get him, Uzi. Hey,
I like that.
Jay, you sit in the fan section. Start that. Let's get the ball rolling on that. Let's
I have to talk to the right people.
Huh?
I'll have to talk to the right people then.
Be like, hey man, Uzi been getting them shots off, huh?
Hell yeah.
I need to talk about something. It's DC United versus Chicago Fire. Now, I full disclosure on this podcast, I do not watch MLS. I do not find it entertaining at all, but I will bet where I can make money. Shaqiri.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Big fan.
Have you seen his odds for this game for anytime goal scorer? It's insane. It's plus 400.
No.
Yes. We have to take it, right?
That's gonna be worth a substantial amount.
I
want that. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna put that in.
Like, right? Like, is that crazy?
Not at all.
He starts too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's their number 10.
How the fuck is he plus 400?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna score against them, and it's gonna be a fucking banger. It's gonna be on ESPN.
Bangers with mash?
Yes. Or whatever they eat in Switzerland. I don't know. He's Swiss, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I want to get greedy and take something else, but I can't with plus 400 odds. I think you drop a 20 on that and go.
Yeah.
I think that's a 20. I think that's a 2-unit bet at least.
Mm-hmm.
At least. So whatever your units are, we're dropping 2. Look, we're not the biggest gamblers, but we also don't unit shame on this. So if
right.
20 is all you got. I mean, 20 for 80. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, there's a lot of listeners that are probably in different brackets, right, in terms of what they bet, but there's no sense in shaming because this is how you learn, right?
Exactly. Well, all right. You any more soccer talk?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Hey, before we get going and we get to our locks of the week, that's right, guys. We're still doing that. So if you don't have one, start planning. Big shout out to Juan. He's been on the program before. He's Jay's brother-in-law. Somehow he lives all the way in Texas. I live all the way in Indiana. And we were somehow telepathically on the same page. Jay texted me out of the blue as I was literally typing it up. And I was like, man, I don't know anything about UFC, but usually when a wrestler fights a striker, it goes the whole time. Juan was thinking the exact same thing. This is why you got to follow Instagram. We posted it. We hit. Fort Knox hit. We put $25 on it. But when we said Fort Knox, so we were very confident in it. I'll quit talking. Jay, you take it away.
No. I mean, it was a great call, honestly. And we look forward to having Juan on the pod again. Right. We'll be looking forward to another big fight and then see what we can dig out of it. Right.
Yeah, we're going to try to start doing more UFC stuff, more. We're going to try to get in fresh faces on this. We're going to start doing more different times and stuff. If people can't make it, they can't make it. It's no big deal. Before we leave this podcast, though, big announcement. If you would like to compete with your favorite gamblers, betting with the boys, okay, go on to Yahoo, to the bracket. We have a bracket, okay? Actually, never mind. DM us first because it's $20. Of course, there's going to be betting involved. If you don't give me $20 by the time that first ball's tipped off, you're out. Get the fuck out, okay? You get the drill. You understand the process. Here's what we're doing for that. $20, winner takes all. all of us, all the regulars, me, Eric, Jay, Jeremy, are all going to be putting in a bracket with a little plot twist. Everyone always likes to say, well, anyone can win the bracket. It's like a coin toss. Okay, that gave us a great idea. Let's put a coin in the bracket. That's right. Selection Sunday is Monday. Our Selection Sunday is Monday. That makes no sense. Selection Sunday is this Sunday. Monday, we will have a podcast. Wednesday, we will have a podcast because we have to get it in before tournament time. The Monday podcast is only going to be us flipping a coin and filling in the bracket so that you have proof that we're not cheating. You're going to actually get to, not only are you going to get to play against the coin, but you're going to have the ability to see the coin's picks before. So if you lose to the coin, you are the worst gambler ever, but we don't shame. Keep your head up. Keep listening. The point is the coin is also going to have $20 attached to it. So we could all be throwing away $20 together. This podcast could be thrown away a little more. Please join us. Please compete with us. Please talk shit. Please accept your defeat with some remorse. But the point being, we're going to have one on Monday. It's going to be short. Once the bracket's done, it's done. And then we'll have another one on Wednesday where we go through our brackets, and it won't be as long. And then we're going to be pretty fucking burnt out. So it's March, baby. We have not talked much about college basketball. That's because we save it for the bracket, because if we're being honest, we can't fucking follow everything.
And it doesn't matter a lot of time during the year, to be honest. You got to let things play out so you can see how teams are shaping up, honestly.
Right. And hey, look, also DM us if you're a fucking expert in this shit, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing when it comes to that. You can't be on top of everything. We're out here giving you soccer, MMA. Eric's getting ready for Formula One coming up. So I don't know what to tell you. We can't fucking suck everyone's dick. We'd like to, but we can't.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
I just wanted to leave it hang there for a little bit. What?
It hung.
Pardon the pun.
Phrasing.
Definitely hung.
All right. So check this out, guys. Let's do our locks of the week, and then we can get the fuck out of here.
All right. Let's do it. Who's ready?
Jay, you seem like you're ready. You're rubbing your hands together in a sensual way. And
I am.
Sorry,
Bo. Got the essential oils right here in my hands. And I'm going to keep riding the wave. I'm going to take Austin FC and the draw. All right. The double chance. It's plus 100 for Austin FC in Portland. Double chance, Austin FC and draw.
Plus 100. That's good value, man.
Yeah.
That's good value. Eric, you got one?
Yeah, I got one. I forgot the odds off the top of my head, but I was looking at it this morning. You threw it out there just now, mentioning how I'm getting ready for Formula One. I don't know shit about basketball. I don't know shit about soccer, but Formula One's coming up. And I'm telling you right now, I think it's Hamilton's time to get his 8th world championship title. So I think the last time I looked, the odds were like plus 170. I'm going to put money on it. Fucking take it. You know, my guy's Max, but I just don't think he's getting it this year.
So who'd you say again? Sorry.
Lewis.
Yeah. All right. We already talked about it. I did not do anyone set in stone because I got lost. So here's your little sound effect. This is for everyone. Okay, that's for everyone. We got that in. We're a little rusty, you know. Got to clean the dust off the board. Mine is simple. Jay's on it. I'm on it. It's Shaqiri. It's Chicago Fire. It's anytime goal. It's plus 400. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's all get rich together, guys. All right, Jay, final words.
Austin FC.
Eric.
God, I can't wait until Formula One starts again.
Aaron Rodgers is the same person. Remember, you can't bitch if you don't bet. Fucking ridiculous, Rodgers. I hate you!
Hey, thanks for pointing that Shaqiri bet out, man. I definitely want that. I'm gonna jump all over that. I think he scores a fucking banger from outside the box.
I forgot to hit the record button off, so that all went in. Till next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that. We can be rusty like that. I don't give a fuck.
It was
No,
all right.
I
It
think-
was nice.
Last time
It was honest.
last time we did a full episode, you're like, yeah, fuck it, let's just talk through the outro. I don't care. You said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, I'm gonna bounce, guys. I'm pissing my pants.
All right, later, boys. I gotta go.